Hello. So, the first thing I want to do is I haven't done this in a little while for Fallout 4. There's not been a great deal of changes, but I do want to do a little load order just to show you where I'm at and what I'm using, what I'm doing. You'll see some things that we're going to do some shows on and some things that, of course, we've already done. But we have the unofficial Fallout 4 patch, of course. That's where a lot of things get fixed that Bethesda didn't fix. This is the OwwCR. This has a framework and, of keywords and things for armor and weapons, so that people can, so it's really more for modders' use, but it's so we can also use those mods. So, and you can tell here in the purpose, it tells you the things that they're trying to accomplish. And this is the version for all the DLC. So, and this is the cheat room. This is the core part of the cheat room. This is the settlement electricity overhaul. And this just keeps me from needing to run wires everywhere. I just go ahead and have everything wireless. And that's because I'm lazy, I admit it. And then this is Simple Green. It's a Simple Green mod. Gives you some grass and trees. And this is True Storms, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. It's good and kind of unpredictable and fun, so no complaints there. This is Armor Smith Extended, and it tells you about some things this mod does. It allows you to wear outfits under your armor and all those types of things. And then I have Invisible Armors. This allows you to create some invisible armors so that you can wear on top of your clothing, but the armor does not show. So that's kind of cool in and of itself. And this is Freemaker. It allows you to make, I think, nearly all the vanilla items you can make for free, and you can make ammo and different things. They list some stuff here that you can make. It's a lot of stuff, and you can make it for free. Doesn't require any materials. I don't even think it requires perks for this stuff. Excuse me, having some coffee. And this is Rich Vendors. This just makes your vendors rich so that you can sell more junk to them. Something newer is Visible Weapons. I played around with that, you might remember, a few weeks ago, and I got that working. So this is the like the little framework of the mod. This does not work by itself. I have infinite settlement resources. This is all like God mode stuff. Gives you food, water, power, and defense. No more wetness, because for some reason, every time anything gets wet in Fallout 4, it looks chromy. It's way too shiny. It looks really dumb. So I just used this little mod that somebody was nice enough to make. They don't have their name here, but it works very well. This is Out of This World and Pilgrim's Moon. This is my sky that I like, especially during the night. This is Display Enhancements, so I can increase the saturation or the lighting or whatever I want to do. Now this is a True Storms Far Harbor patch, or piece, however you want to think of it. And this is Simple Red, which takes the simple seasons, trees, and gives them the red fall look. So it just makes it look like fall. Looks good. I like that. So this is Clean Water of the Commonwealth. I just cleaned up all the water, so I don't have to worry about that. These are the pieces of the cheat room for Automatron, Far Harbor, and Nuka World, and that's Automatron, I guess. Anyway, I'd like to say it the wrong way too much. So this is Happy Maker 9000. It helps make your settlements happy. You just drop one of these down and it helps. This is the CBBE Curvy All-in-One. I guess that explains that. That's all the basic vanilla stuff and everything. This is the Classy Chassis Replacer, which makes it a little more entertaining. Just for the things that it replaces them, and they're a little skimpier. This is the JC Bikini Never Nude Replacer. It's just a better, the underwear just looks better, makes more sense than the vanilla. And then all of these are what I call the Fortaleza mods. These are, this is a big pack of armors and outfits and gloves and belts. They list a lot of it here. It's just a big pack of stuff, which is fun to have and play around with, and gives you a lot of outfit options. Here we have just holstered weapons, which works in combination with the visible weapons. And let's see, does this give you a list of what it works on? It tells you a lot of what it works on here. And anyway, it seems to work very well. This is HKUMP. I've just been fooling around with this with Jenny a little bit. We've done a show on this in the past. It's not any major deal. This is the pip pad. I just got to where I like using it all the time, so I just use that all the time. This is Glock 19X. It's a good pistol. I did a show on it, and I really liked it, and kind of just keeping it hanging around for the moment. So, it's a fun weapon. This is the Combined Visible Weapons add-on. Is this a particular one, or does this just feature particular weapons? It features particular weapons here. Does it feature all those weapons? No, that's in this series. Hold on a second. Let me get out of this. Let's go to... Okay, so I found this mod, and it was for the HKUMP. That's what I have in the load order here. So I found it and put it on my favorites so it wouldn't be a problem in the future. Like I said, it's just something I'm goofing around with on Jenny. We've done a show on visible weapons. This is just me messing around. This is the Subaru CX Exploder. It's another gun that I like and I have been using. This is Nexus PMC. I like these outfits pretty good. And there's a new version, but it's a lot larger, and I'm not sure if it's, maybe it is better in some ways, but I kind of like this one. It's just simple and easy. This is the Colt Woodsman. Haven't had a chance to do that show yet, so don't know about that. This is modular leather armor. I'm interested in this, but I don't know really totally what it is. It's very customizable leather armor, but I'm not familiar with it, so we're going to try it out. And then this is simple swimwear. I haven't tried this out yet either. We're just going to do it for fun. This was CDC approved cloth masks. I've kept that in my load order just for fun. I'm probably going to let it go. I'm going to change some things out and do something different. But this was a fun little mod, and I kept it around for just a little bit for jokes, I guess, for laughs. And this is the hand phaser, which I've had John using a lot, and it's pretty cool. And that's the face texture glitch fix, because you tend to get... This is supposed to stop the brown face bug from happening. It helps. It's not 100%, but it really does help. And usually if you do a reload or or exit and come back in, or sometimes I can go to the cheat room and I can act like I'm going to edit my character, and even if I don't edit it, just change the hair and come right back. Sometimes anything like that, just changing something and then flipping it back will somehow clear that brown face bug up. And I think it's due to this glitch here, because used to in the past, once that happened, I couldn't get rid of it, or at least it was very difficult without doing a total reload to a previous save. So this is Ponytail Hairstyles by Azar. This is just some more guys' hairstyles. And this is some hair colors by WinZombie. And this is supposed to be some nice vibrant eyes. I think they look pretty good. And this is simple clean face for woman. This is just trying to clean up the women's face so everyone doesn't have, you know, an ugly, dirty face, right? This is immersive mouth and teeth, which seems pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. This is the Natasha face texture, which looks really nice. At least I think it does. I think it works well. It does include a preset. This is presets that may be handsome, just some guy presets. They're pretty good. Unfortunately, this is a mod that is gone, but I refuse to give it up until I really have to. It's basically, that is Jenny's face, the young explorer, which I think was supposed to be kind of patterned after Lara Croft, but doesn't matter. I just like the way Jenny looks, and I didn't want to change that. So I'm keeping this around for as long as I can. Female neck tweaks is supposed to make their necks a little better. Glamorous Magnolia, this is supposed to just make her look better. And this is Clean Faces of Settlers, suppose you're trying to clean up those dirty faced people again. That's all it does. And this is Loving Kate. This is like a better looking version of Kate. And this is a better looking version of Curie once you get her from not being totally just a robot. So, Loving Piper. This is a good version of Piper. If you've seen her in my game, I think she looks good. This is Repaired Nick Valentine. I just don't think he should be that destroyed or beat up or whatever, so I like this. And then this is the Crazy Myrna tweak. This just makes her look better. That's all it is. And this is Beautiful Female Settlers, so that any new settlers that come into your game will be much better looking. And, you know, once you create a settlement and it gets new settlers, those new settlers will look good. This is girly animations, just feminine animations, walking, jogging, sprinting, all that. This is Clean Settlements. It's just supposed to clean up your settlements so that you don't have to go in and trash it, do it all yourself manually. It really works really well on Sanctuary. I'm trying to think where else it works pretty good on, but I can't remember right now. But it seemed like it wasn't 100% perfect, but it was really good. So now this is the Visible Weapons alternate start patch, just so you can have this available when you start your game. And this is a no build limit, and it's all DLC, but do be aware that while it takes that limit away, there is a reason that limit was there, and if you build too much, too crazy, you could crash your game. This is amazing follower tweaks for Fallout 4, and for me, it seems to work fine. And then this is alternate start, infinite answer. This is what I've used here, especially in regard to shows, because when you do this alternate start, you come out into that room with all the crafting tables and everything. It just gives you a chance to get your character started right. The other one, to start me up, which I really like, just doesn't give me that ability. It kind of just throws me out there, which is fine. That's fine. I like it, and I've got it in the other game on the other Xbox, but not for this one, because this is for our shows. So, and that is my Fallout 4 load order. There's not a ton of differences, but there are a few. And I'll try to be better about doing my load orders every month, even if there aren't a huge amount of differences. Sometimes there will be big differences. With Fallout, I think the differences are going to be minor. I may try out some more seasonal type things and some more weather things. And I'll definitely try out some different armors and guns. But beyond that, there's not a lot of good textures and stuff that I can find for Fallout. If I find more, or if I see more, I'll try them. I've tried a few. I just didn't see a lot of difference. I didn't see that there was really a big improvement, so it just didn't seem worthwhile. Alright, that's just me. Maybe I'm too subjective, maybe I'm being too particular. That could be. So, alright, so that is the load order. I tried not to go too fast. You can always stop the video or whatever you need to do if you need to see anything. This is just how I'm doing my load order. And it doesn't seem to be a problem, so I don't have any issues with it. I don't have a ton of mods though, and as you can see, I'm only using about 1.5 gigs. And still have plenty of free space. So, alright, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
Somebody, help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!